We've already discussed how to divide complex numbers by hand. We've gone ahead and done one of them completely, and then we've talked about using the conjugate. We've discussed how we would go about doing it. But to get this answer, let's actually go ahead and switch to the calculator to talk about how to do this on there to finish out, and just to teach our calculator how to do complex numbers in the first place. So first thing that you need to do if you've not done so already is check the mode of your calculator. So press mode, and what you want to do is make sure that right here, your screen's probably a little bit shorter than mine. Right here, make sure A plus BI mode is selected. The I is for imaginary numbers. So you're probably in real mode if you've not changed that yet. So select imaginary mode, A plus BI, and press enter. Now your calculator will know to do I as answers. So for example, like if you want to test it, just type in something real simple like the square root of -9, which we now know is 3i, and we'll see the calculator knows that too. It no longer gives us an error message. So we can do all these problems now using a calculator. What we need to know though is where the I button is located, and it is not alpha I, it's not capital I. Lowercase I is down here at second decimal. So let's go ahead and get this problem typed in and do this using the calculator to get this answer, see where that came from. So the biggest thing when you're dividing is you must use parentheses around your complex numbers. Even if you're dividing just 2i like that, you still need the parentheses. So 7 plus 5i, remember I is second decimal, close parentheses, and then divided by, you can't use the fraction button. It's those of you that know about the fraction button on the newer calculators, you have to use division. So divided by 1 minus 4i, and we're just getting that typed in. This would work for adding or multiplying. It's just those are pretty easy to do by hand. And press enter. Now you're most likely going to get these big ugly looking decimals, which is the answer and it is rational, but I don't really want that decimal. I want to change that back into a fraction. You can do that the same way you've always done it. So press the math key and select fraction. It'll change your answer back into something nice looking, and notice it did write it in standard form. It split it into the two separate fractions for us.